Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with Nottingham Forest. We are no longer in the beta, the full game has come out, and there's something that I'm going to have to draw your attention to because people will spot it otherwise. Up here, we have the in-game editor on. I didn't even realise that I had the in-game editor enabled. I bought it when the game came out for various other things. I'm not planning on using it in this save, but it's there, so just trust me, I'm not going to use it. And I'll tell you how you'll know I'm not going to use it, because I think on here somewhere, there you go, Nicholas Randall, reach a points target. We've got 5 days left. We don't have 5 days. We've got we've got 5 games. We need to get 10 points. It's worse and a lot more difficult than the one we had with Southampton, but I'm hoping now that the game is fully released, I'm hoping that maybe the tactics are a little bit better, maybe strikers can score goals. In between episodes, we have played 3 matches, and again, we're still inconsistent. One thing you will notice is our goal scorer is a striker. We drew 1-1 with Newcastle. Brandley Kouas, with the goal for Newcastle after 9 minutes, and then Eric Exposito scores his first ever goal for Nottingham Forest in the 84th minute, playing as a striker. We've scored a goal from a striker. Then against Millwall, we win this one 1-0 and Eric Exposito once again scores a goal. Strikers have started scoring goals. This, by the way, was before the full game got released. This was still in the beta at this point. And then we lose 2-1 to Middlesbrough. Martin Braithwaite with 2 goals for Middlesbrough, but Eric Exposito once again scoring a goal. He's got 3 goals in 3 games at the moment. I'm hoping he keeps this run going because we need to win 3 matches out of the next 5 and draw 1. Ideally, we need to win 4 matches. It's a huge task. Up first, who have we got? We have Reading and we have Hull. So, you're going to see the next 5 matches. Maybe 4. Maybe, hell, if we lose both of these, we'll be sacked by the end of this episode. I'm hoping we can pick up a win against Hull. We should beat. Bristol might be a difficult one. Leeds will be a difficult one. Birmingham we might beat as well. It's not enough. We need 3 wins. Definitely need 3 wins. So hopefully we can get 2 of them today. Another thing I've noticed, Diogo Goncalves, the player that we loaned who hasn't got a work permit, it doesn't say he doesn't have a work permit anymore. I don't know whether that's just lies or whether that's actually the truth now, because it just says he's unregistered. It doesn't say he doesn't have a work permit, he's just unregistered. So hopefully in January, if we're still here, we can re-register this guy. If we try and do it now, we can't register him, it just says ineligible. It doesn't tell me why he's ineligible, he just is. It is time for the Reading game. Game 1 of our crunch 5 games, trying to get those 10 points. I didn't show you the league table before. We are still down in 18th place, as you can see, on 19 points. 4 points clear of the relegation zone. If we pick up the 10 points that we are required to get to keep our job, we could find ourselves up in sort of 11th, 12th position, I reckon, in the table. I think realistically we're probably going to get sacked at the end of next episode. The starting lineup that we are going to go for then, in goal is Costel Pantilimon. Dariqua, Worrell, Robinson and Vokins are going to be the back 4. I've changed the fullbacks from being fullbacks on support to being wingbacks on support because both Dariqua and Vokins can play that naturally, so I thought, let's try and use some people who are actually good at their job. Besic and Panagiotis are the 2 defensive midfielders. Matty Cash, George Grant and Joe Lolly are the attacking midfielders. Eric Exposito keeps his place as the striker. I was going to play Obafemi, but Exposito has scored 3 in 3, so hopefully he can keep that run going. I will be perfectly honest with you, I haven't played this game for almost a week, so I can't really remember what happened in the last episode, or how we got in this state. But we're here, we have to deal with it. Hopefully we can beat Reading, and hopefully we can start climbing up the table and not get sacked. 20 minutes in, and the first highlight of the game. Besic, edge of the area, takes a few touches. Exposito has smashed it into the post. He could have scored then, he really could have scored. Just the one highlight so far of the game. We've got 10 minutes left to play in the first half. We're doing better. If we can just convert all this possession and chances actually into a goal, would be great. Grant with the ball into Joe Lolly, runs forward to Exposito, has a shot, takes a deflection. Dariq was there, hit the post, and Pearce can get it clear. We are so close to scoring. Grant, forward to Robinson. He's hit the post as well, but he was offside. What a volley that was from the centre-back. I'd say we should be winning this game. At half-time, it is 0-0. We've had the much better chances. I'm just going to get the assistant to do the team talk. One thing I have realised is I might be affecting results by my angry team talks constantly. So that's why I'm trying to get the assistant manager to start doing some more. On our mark, we've had nothing happen yet in the second half. I'm thinking it's going to be substitution time, and it is going to be Exposito off for Michael Obafemi. No one's playing badly. Exposito was playing badly, but not really badly in the grand scheme of things. Going to change from balanced to positive. We need to find this goal. We are playing well. We are actually playing good football. Apparently, we're not seeing any of it, but we've got nothing to show for it. It's going to be a 0-0 draw, isn't it? It's going to be a 0-0 draw. We're going to go very attacking. I'm going to say get creative. Oh, there's 4 seconds left. It's going to end 0-0. That's going to have to be a straight red card, surely. He just pushed him over. I'm not sure how red cards work. Probably not. It is 0-0. Not the best start for what we needed. We should have won. We really should have won that game. Well, 1 game down. 4 more to go. The championship table looks like this. We are still in 18th place, but we've got an extra point now. So we are 5 points clear of the relegation zone. 4 games to get 9 points. It's 3 wins. We need 3 wins from 4 games. It's a very tall order. Straight into match number 2 then. Hull City at the KCOM Stadium. They are down in 22nd place. This is a must-win game. If we lose this game, we may as well just resign. This is the 1 game out of the 5 that we should be almost guaranteeing ourselves a victory. The starting lineup we are going to go for is very rotated, more down to fitness than actual, because I wanted to change things around. Pantilimon stays in goal. Jordan Gabriel is going to be our right back. Joe Worrell, Tobias Figueiredo, and Jose Manuel Casado round off the back 4. Jordan Gabriel, for anyone who's interested, is this guy. He's not terrible, he's not great. 2-star current ability, maybe 3-star potential. Unlikely we're ever going to see him hit his potential because we'll be sacked before then. Midfield pairing of Panagiotis and Ryan Yates. Joe Lolly, George Grant and Ben Osborne are going to be the front 3, just behind Michael Obafemi, who comes in to replace the wayward, that's probably not a good word for him, Eric Exposito, who if I'm perfectly honest, he's not very good. He's just not great at football. Well, the reason why Hull are so far down the table is because they don't play with any real strike threat. The only player up there is Noah Dicko. They've got 5 midfielders looking very deep as well. Going to get Simon Ireland to do the assistant team talk. Sure, Simon Ireland's done his team talk. Hopefully, I mean, one concern is we're away from home. I don't think this is a derby match. I don't think it's close to being a derby at all. And early on, we've gone 1-0 down to Hull, who I literally said, no more than 30 seconds ago, don't really have much goal-scoring threat. Marcus Henriksen has scored from just shocking defending. Gabriel with a throw, 15 minutes on the clock. Grant heads in, but it's cleared. Casado heads forward to one of their few players who's decided to break away. Ward running down the right-hand side. He's got 3 in the box. Crosses in. Grusicki's there at the back. Saved by Pantilimon, and Joe Worrell can clear it. That all came from a very deep throw-in for us. We're going to lose this. We are actually going to lose this game. Oh, come on. It's a corner for Hull. Comes in. It's cleared by Yates. And who are you? Who are you? You there. Grant. You ran away from the ball. You actively ran away from the ball. Now Hull with the ball as their right back. Ben Osborne, though, tackles him. Up forward towards Michael Obafemi. Heads down. Runs in towards goal. Puts it in the back of the net. Not only has Michael Obafemi scored and we've equalised, a striker has scored a goal. It actually happens now. I think that is Obafemi's 2nd goal in Nottingham Forest colours, and it has taken so long to get here. Ward with a cross for Hull. Pantilimon, oh, you stupid, useless goalkeeper. Kingsley has scored, and I don't know how Pantilimon didn't get the ball. What did he do? So Ward crosses in. Pantilimon? What? It was in his hands. Pantilimon is getting a fine or something for that. That was shocking. Casado with a free kick for us. It's gone deep. Figueiredo is there. And Long claims the ball. That was not the whole highlight, was it? George Long in goal for Hull. Long kick upfield with his left foot. Panagiotis controls. Great control. Casado to Panagiotis. No, Yates instead, actually. Back to Casado. Nope. Yates and Panagiotis passing it around. Gabriel Gabriel to Worrell. We are just not really going anywhere at the moment. I'm concerned that we're going to pass it to one of their players and they're going to counter-attack. Worrell forward, can't find who he was after, and the counter-attack now begins. And Noah Dicko is one-on-one with the keeper, and he's going to make it. He's not going to make it 3-1. He's hit that well wide of the target. What's going on? Defensively, we are so bad at the moment. I should sympathise. Right. Like I said earlier, I need to... Right. We're not doing badly. Defensively, you are doing badly. Assertively. I appreciate... I need you to calm down. Cautious? No. I want you to say you weren't great. Apart from aggressively. Assertively, I need you to calm down. Great work, Stuart. Good thinking. Let's not do team talks ever again. Gabriel with a throw. Finds Joe Lolly. First highlight of the second half. Gabriel gets it back. Can't find any one of our players, but we've stolen it away and Michael Obafemi scored his second of the game. Hold on. What has happened there? Michael Obafemi with a lovely cartwheel to celebrate. Joe Lolly with the assist. We are still in this game. We need a win. We cannot draw this game. A draw is definitely not good enough. We are 1 hour in, so 30 minutes left to play. Can we find that winner? Grant is coming off for Zach Clough because Grant is on a 6.3. I'm going to bring off Joe Worrell as well for Jacob Badeau, the player who I loaned in from Aston Villa. We've got, 20 minutes or so to play. Free kick for Hull. Ward takes it. It's all the way to the back. Burke heads over the bar. That was hopefully the whole highlight. It was. There's 10 minutes left. I need to say... Pause it, then. Fine. Get creative. We're going to have to go attacking. We can't draw this game. A draw is disastrous. Panagiotis gets tackled, and Casado is going to get himself sent off. Just what we need when we're looking for a win. Right, what we're going to have to do is not ideal. So, right, it's not great. It's really not great. You're coming off because you are, knackered. That's all of our subs. So, Zach Clough, can you go out on the wing? You can. That's what we're going to have to go with. Let's see if we can get anything from it. We've got 3.5 minutes, and there is an actual highlight from this free kick. Ball upfield, Figueiredo heads forward. Osborne back to Figueiredo, but Figueiredo wasn't paying attention. Hines all the way across to Yates, good header. Lolly has only got Michael Obafemi for support. Keeps running, keeps going. Joe Lolly, he's going it alone. Joe Lolly forces a save from the keeper. What a great second save. How have we not scored? And now Hull can break. Hines to Henriksen. They've got 2 players over on the left-hand side. Payne is one of them. 4 in the box. Milinkovic. Henriksen is there and we've lost. We've been sacked. We've actually been sacked. Marcus Henriksen has somehow... How has that happened? The counter-attack. How can we stop counter-attacks from just destroying our team? Corner for Hull. Yates clears it. Terrell's going to get there. There's still... This is a proper highlight. Ward gets tackled by Lolly. Gabriel forward to Yates. Yates across to Zach Clough. First time we've seen him on the ball. Plays it forward to Michael Obafemi. Controls it. Runs towards the keeper. Smashes it straight at the goalkeeper. It is a corner, which we don't get to see. Instead, we get to see a whole throw on. Burke is going to take the throw on. There's 30 seconds left to play. Terrell heads back to Burke. Back to John Terrell. Where are you going to go? He's going to hold on to the ball. Finds Payne. Going to play all the way across to the left back. Kingsley. And this is going to be the final highlight of the game, isn't it? I've just seen what the time is. We are going to lose to Hull, and I think rightly so, we probably deserve to be sacked. Burke was offside, the full-time whistle was going to blow, we've lost 3-2. I don't think we've deserved to lose. I really don't think we've deserved to lose that game. I'm going to get the assistant to do the team talk. What did he say? I can't fault any of you. Well, I can fault one of you. I can fault, what's his name? Casado, because you shouldn't have got sent off. I can also fault George Grant as well. Right, well... Of the 2 games that we've played, we've got 1 point. We need to win all 3 of the next games. League table-wise, we still have yet to move from 18th place. But we are now... Well, we're still not even closer to the relegation zone. Fulham are on 15 points. We are still on our 20 points. Next episode, then, we're getting sacked. Simple as, we're getting sacked. We've got Bristol, we've got Leeds. We need to beat Bristol and Leeds. And then, if we can even get to that point, we then need to beat Birmingham as well. I don't think we're going to do it. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2019 with Nottingham Forest. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow for Bristol City and Leeds, and getting fired at some point.